My grandfather was a Marine in Korea, and while he was there, he learned to build stone walls to protect his company. He used those skills when he came home to build the foundation of the home and the walls and the gardens that he would share with his wife and 7 children. And I remember one time him saying to me that walls are built stone by stone. You don't do them all at once. And I've been thinking about that when the progress feels slow. I am always in the middle of 10 projects. One of my favorites that I'm currently working on is the Dragon Library. And we are building miniature castles and walkways. And so I needed a way to quickly and efficiently cover large areas with a stone kind of texture. And I wanted to do that for not a lot of money. This is a paper towel roll from Grove Collaborative. I really love their products. They do not sponsor me. I just appreciate their sustainability options, and I find that their rolls are much sturdier than most other brands. But basically what you want is a roll of whatever size you need, and you're going to draw a little stone pattern all the way around it, and then you will trace that pattern with your hot glue gun, and that creates the raised imprinting that you'll need that will then embed into the surface that you're working on. You also, depending on the kind of material you're working on, may want to coat the whole thing in Mod Podge just so that it isn't sticking to the cardboard. Unfortunately, our barn heater cracked entirely during the coldest days of the year, so it was -15 at the lowest point, and all of my clay that was stored froze solid. So here I am trying to reconstitute that into something workable. You want to add heat. One of the easiest ways is to take the clay and put it into pockets or sit on it. Put it near a heat source, but obviously do that with a mindful eye towards it. And then something like this pasta maker is a great way to put a lot of pressure into it and basically knead it back into working condition without putting the strain on your hands. So that's what we're doing here, and we're just working with a base clay. You'll see the yellow rolling pin. That is a heavy plastic one that I got as part of a set to do pie crusts and things. So I'm rolling them side by side to kind of see the comparison for how mine is holding up with it in terms of texture. And it actually did remarkably well. Just for a little added stability, I stuffed the entire tube full of shopping bags, just so that it's not hollow and it's less likely to collapse. And then here I am using a little bit of aluminum foil rolled into a ball, and I'm just rolling that all over the surface to create cracks and texture and interesting imprints on it before I use the roller for the mortar and stone. This gives it a really lifelike texture that's super believable, and having more texture in it also holds the paint differently and gives a lot more interest in the colors and the depth and definition. And then you're just going to take your new roller and roll it slowly, pressing it into the clay. So there you have it. For the cost of 1 glue stick and a Sharpie and a paper towel roll, you can create this awesome texture across as much space as you need to. Thank you to our patrons who support me creating content like this.